nerderotic.com.
Oh, wait. Can you give just a 2-second recap of how like the first season ended for the losers like me who didn't watch it?
Foggy's dead.
What?
Foggy got killed in the first episode. Kingpin is now mayor. He's got an anti-vigilante task force.
I forgot all
Take
about
out
that.
the vigilantes.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, thank you.
And he's still cucked.
He's really cucked.
Oh, the whole
And then,
storyline.
Wait, did they address him with the Green Whammon? Was it at least regretful for him?
I can't even remember now.
They completely ignored any She-Hulk references in this show. They pretend like it didn't happen.
So I watched it and I actually can't remember how the season ended.
Didn't this one end when he saved what's her name?
And he got shot?
Yeah.
Was that the ending?
Who fucking cares?
I remember White Tiger getting killed. And
White Tiger gets killed.
His niece is taking up the mantle.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Kind of all
He's going to take up the mantle.
I think my favorite scene was where Daredevil told a criminal that he shouldn't go to jail for his crimes because it harmed his ability to parasite off the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was just stealing because he wanted fucking like sugary cereal. It's not like he was stealing bread or something. Like they always try to, hey, he was stealing bread to feed us. He was stealing a bunch of sugary snacks that he liked.
Yep.
Fucking piece of shit.
They took Muse, one of the best modern villains of Daredevil, who like paints in blood and who Daredevil through his echo sense can't see at all. So he's a great foil for Daredevil, and they just made him a fucking incel.
And he saved his girlfriend from Muse, and then she had to go at him for saving her life. So you never do anything for me. It's like, what?
Yeah, it was so dumb.
I can't believe you're violent to these people. He was about to murder you.
She saved herself.
Yeah.
And then they found out that what's her fucking name? Kingpin's wife, Vanessa. They found out Vanessa is the one that hired Bullseye to have him kill Fogg. Or whatever. I still think Foggy's alive. But
yeah, me too.
The finale was like when Punisher came in, when like Karen called Punisher.
Yes.
Right, to like help protect him and get him out. And there was the massive fight sequence, and Punisher ends up getting, stopped by all the cops who really love him and everything. And he's bitching them out for like, cops shouldn't love me. You're all pigs and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. So we got Shadowland costume Daredevil here. Let's take a look.
This has gotten so out of hand.
I feel liberated.
Can you stop?
Jessica Jones is back.
That's her.
Jessica Jones.
Did he lose weight?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Looking gaunt.
He got Ozempic.
No.
There's a shot of him.
Oh, never mind.
No, he still looks smaller.
It was an optical illusion.
He's not as big as he was. He's not as big as he was before.
He's just pregnant.
Is he pushing his shoulders back to try and make himself look bigger?
Yeah,
maybe.
Probably.
Over-medicated. Not alone. It was overrated.
So what's next?
I can say about them. I'm gonna take this city back.
Bullseye's costumes. Shit. I fucking hate that costume, dude. So
Why does it look cheap?
Yeah, his costume in the comics is awesome.
This should be tons of fun.
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
Is that the
back.
girl who in Breaking Bad died?
Yes.
Spoilers, Chrissy.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I haven't seen Breaking Bad.
And Q was her dad.
You'll forget.
So Jessica Jones season 1 was all right. Season 2
Because of Tennant, though. It wasn't because of Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple Man.
Tennant was great.
And so having her in this new season isn't a sell. Like it's not making me interested.
Season 2 Jessica Jones sucked. Defenders pretty much sucked as well.
Yeah, it sucked huge. It was big disappointment.
Yeah.
Luke Cage season 2 sucked.
It did. Big time.
Ironheart just,
Iron Fist just.
Iron Fist. Ironheart, same thing. Iron Fist sucked. It just sucked.
I had fun with it.
Across the board.
It wasn't good, but I had fun.
I liked parts of Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so boring.
It was rough.
But Netflix didn't do great with the other shows. But yeah, it's coming out in a couple weeks.
Now, and this is the whole like cope surrounding Daredevil. Because look, the first season that we saw, basically they scrapped almost the entire thing. Well, they scrapped like half of it. They kept half of it. They reshot a bunch of stuff, and it was kind of this package together thing. And that's been this big promise that it's like, well, we promise you season 2 is not going to be like that. We've had one vision from the beginning for season 2. We'll see. It's tough because season 1 of Daredevil Born Again was certainly not the worst MCU project that we've seen on Disney Plus.
No.
But it is the one that we have such a direct comparison for how good this shit used to be to how it is now. And it's impossible to watch it with all the same actors, but when the tone feels different, when the writing feels different, when the actions feel different, and not just be like, God, this is just a lesser version in every single way.
Did they still do the endless continuous fight scene like how they used to do them? The hallway.
Oh, you mean
Like the hallway
Not
scene?
really.
Yeah, like
They
the
tried to
fight
do that in the beginning of Born Again with Bullseye coming in and killing Foggy. They tried to do a continuous shot, but
and it failed.
yeah, utterly.
Well,
and
you didn't have a whole lot of Daredevil. It was just mainly Matt Murdock.
Is the series called Daredevil?
well, that's another thing.
Allegedly.
You know, that's my only criticism of season 3 is he's not in his costume the entire fucking season. He's just back into the costume from season 1, which bugs the shit out of me. But I still liked it a lot. But
It just seems like a massive issue to me. So, season 1, his friend dies, and his decision from that isn't to double down and save people so no one else goes through what he has. It's, I'm just going to let everybody die so everyone suffers like I did. It's such a...
The Dark Knight Rises type of philosophy.
Well, that's why we needed, at the very least, a whole episode of Foggy, Karen, and Matt.
Yep.
So we can understand their current dynamic and what they're talking about. If you had a whole hour-long episode with them, maybe I could buy him being Daredevil and suiting up again is the reason Foggy dies or whatever. I could see him being like, okay, I'm done. This caused the death of my friend. But consider we got 5 minutes of just a couple memes and jokes in a bar and then Foggy dies. That's not enough for me to be like, Matt would do this.
That's the further of deconstruction of beloved characters because nobody cares about the source material.
Yeah.
It's just the same complaint with all of this shit.
well, you think it'd be over now because initially when Disney took over Marvel, but Marvel was in control of its own stuff, we were not going to get like Ben Affleck Daredevil, which honestly was better than Born Again, especially the director's cut. But you get something that's more in line with the comics because the studio that's affiliated with the comic company would respect their own material more. But that is over the last 2 phases just completely faded. And everybody's in like fucking, I don't know, like fucking motorcycle suits and shit. The costumes suck. Everybody's taking their masks off all the time. It's all like...
Do you know why? Do you know why it's the motorcycle outfit? This actually, again, directly translates to Tumblr. Pinterest. Women fetishize the full motorcycle garb because that's their version of the mob. If you do any sort of cultured anime looking at things, you have Mob X, character. That's their version of a mob.
So they like ICE agents now.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
No, they like the motorcyclist, and that became popular from a couple of anime series.
Dude,
One
that's
of
also
them.
a big fantasy right now is the whole thing with Lipple Woman and Ice Agents. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous,
Support me,
but
Daddy.
predictable.
Yeah, it is.
Like fight the patriarchy. Okay, now I'm just
want
going to
a
go
strong
listen to.
man.
I'm going to go listen to true crime where a man brutally rapes and murders a woman for 9 hours. Okay.
Nerderotic.com. Please subscribe.